How's it going, everybody? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. We're starting something new here at Halight. It is called Knowledge Now. Knowledge Now Wednesdays with Halight, and we're excited to launch this. What is Knowledge Now? Every week, our mission here at Halight is to connect people, process, and product through learning solutions. And what we're going to do is try to provide you a little bit of value and help you kind of go about your day-to-day from an L&D, from a training perspective, provide a little knowledge, some of the things that we do every day with our client partners to provide the most value possible. And today is all about training in 2020. COVID-19 is pretty, apparent. It's influencing all sorts of industries in different ways, some better than others. But regardless, training's become a unique process. So what can you do? The first question is, speak to your team, teammates, speak to the people who you're going to be training, your trainees, your learners, and ask them, how they're comfortable learning. Have them communicate to you the way that they would prefer to be contacted, they would prefer to be taught, educated during this time. It could be over the phone, it could be written documents, it could be e-learnings, it could be virtual ILTs, all sorts of different ways, but ask the learner. The learner and their opinion is number one because you want them to intake as much as possible. The second thing you want to do is speak to your trainers. So the people who are writing your content, the subject matter experts, the people who are facilitating content, take the time to speak to them, ask them what they're comfortable with. A lot of times we're going to force our trainers to do things that maybe they're not super comfortable with. So take the time to speak to them and figure out what works best for them. And lastly, number three, when it comes to training in a virtual environment, when it may be a little bit more forced upon you in an online scenario than you wish, is try. Test, try, repeat, do. The truth of the matter is every scenario is going to be different. In most cases, we have to act fast because things are changing so quickly and everybody now is at home, working from home. I'm working from home. Retail stores are closed, plants are closed, whatever that may be. Act, try, and ask for feedback, and don't be afraid if it's positive or negative, but trying new things, making sure you can get them done is really important to kind of take that approach. So number one, speak to your learners, get their opinion. Their opinion is number one. They're your customer when it comes to learning. The customer is always right, or at least their opinion should be, taken as very influential. Number two, talk to your trainers, make sure they're comfortable. And number three, try, experiment, look at different things to do, and make sure that, you have a good way to continue to move through your L&D process, your training process in spring 2020. It could be here for a long time. It could end tomorrow, but the goal is that interaction with your audiences that you deal with day to day is going to go a long-term and indexing value for you. If you have any questions, you want anything that you'd love us to talk about on Knowledge Now, please get in contact with us, comment on social media. We'll be posting these on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks, everybody, and looking forward to seeing you next week.